Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to yet another Mercedes electric car, and this time it's the Mercedes EQB. Now EQB is in the name. It comes and is made on the back of the Mercedes GLB, which I filmed I don't know 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and a car that I actually enjoyed, a car that actually surprised me how good it was. I've got the electric one. I've got the EQB 350 AMG Line, standard car, metallic paint, and I'm going to tell you what it's about and how good or bad it actually is. So the EQB, what is it? It is a 7-seater, £50,000 electric car. It's quite a unique car. There's not many 7-seater electric cars out there, and you got the Tesla Model X and you got the Mercedes V-Class. Now the Mercedes V-Class, I've driven it a couple of times. I haven't filmed it because I couldn't find a lot of positives to say about it. So you've got this small, should be within most people's budgets, but it's not. This car is £56,000. Let that sink in. £56,000. Damn. I have no idea what Merc were thinking. Nonetheless, range claimed 270, I think it is. 270. I charged it up and got this. Today it's a bit overcast and cloudy today, but we've had some scorching weather here in London, and I've had the aircon on. I was losing 20 miles of the range. Now in Mercedes defense, they've just launched the Mercedes EQA 250 Plus, which is an improved battery going into the EQA, which gives the car a range of over 300 miles. My understanding is that battery upgrade is coming in this car either late 2022 or early 2023. Now if that's the case, I'm expecting the battery in the revised car to be better, and for you not to lose a whole host of miles just by putting the heater on or the aircon on, as I did yesterday. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt at the moment, but if I didn't know that was happening, I'll tell you what, Merc, you'll be in big trouble. So £56,000, what'd you get? Sat nav, heated seats, 7 seats, as you can see, they're up in the back, because I've had 7 people in here. The rear seats are really only for kids, not for adults. Spec wise, so you got sat nav, you got digital cockpit, you got the mood lighting, but you got full-blown manual seats. What the is that all about? I mean, not even to have semi-electric seats in a car that's £56,000 is a bit of a joke. Now, this car is a second from bottom. So you have an EQB 300, which has different power output on the battery. This is the EQB 350. I can't remember the exact, but here it is. So this has got no options on it apart from the metallic paint, and I've got to say, I'm disappointed in it. I really am disappointed. Having driven that EQE, where, you know, the battery gave you over 300 miles, and I know it's a bigger car, I know it's a bigger battery, but the smaller cars, you know, we need to be seen as having some sensible ranges available to us to be able to drive and have that transition from ICE, combustion engine vehicles to electric. Otherwise it's not going to happen. And the cost, blimey, 56 grand. I'm going to keep going on about it. 56 grand. What the hell? Not for me. Not for me. Listen, company car drivers, and I keep talking about company car drivers in my videos, but there is a genuine reason for it. There is not a lot of people who are telling company car drivers the right advice on what you can and can't get in electric cars. It's a great option for company car drivers. Again, if you can get it on your choice list. Get it on your choice list. Fantastic. Great option. 7 seats. Reasonable size. Boot when you've got the rear seats down. As you can see here. But You've got the boring wheels, aerodynamic wheels that you're going to get on most cars now, or all cars now. But otherwise, it was a really exciting combustion engine vehicle. I really liked it. Electric car perspective, no. I would suggest Mercedes kind of get rid of the EQA, stick with the EQB, and chuck the R&D money into this car to give customers the choice of having a 5 or a 7-seater, as they wish, in an electric car as an entry level, and lower that bloody price. You know, it's ridiculous. I don't know what discounts are out there. I haven't really looked, but geez, it's not great, Mercedes. It is not great. Driving wise, it drives exactly like you expect it to from a Mercedes. Inside, exactly what you expect out of the entry level segment of the Merc brand. There's not more I can say. I should start scoring these cars. I keep saying it, but the price lets it down, the range lets it down. 3 out of 5 for me. Sorry, Merc. Sort those two things out. Put the revised battery in this that you've just done in the EQA, and give me the car again. But if you got a spare £56,000 or more, if you want the premium, then yeah, enjoy it. I'm disappointed, I really am. You probably can see it in my face. I'm disappointed in this car because you probably need to lower the price by about £6,000 to £8,000. At 56 grand, if you improve the battery you get over 300 miles, you kind of got an argument to say, okay, well, you're going to get that much out of it, fine. But you haven't, and until you do, then fine, 56 grand, it may be worth it. But nah, not for me. Sorry. I think I said it in my last video. When we move into electric, we should be able to use the heaters and the aircon without jeopardizing your range, you know, without having that problem. And at the moment we are, and I'm finding it's more in the kind of smaller segment of electric cars. I'm not going to say the cheaper end, because they're not blaming cheap, like this one isn't, but that something needs to change. I know the technology is improving. I saw it in the EQE. I know, you know, BMW have got the i4 with over 350 mile range claimed, but things will have to improve. You know, we shouldn't be able to see that. So let's see what happens going forward. I'll be back with another video very soon. Thanks for watching, as always. And if you haven't already, make sure you've hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.